After having a 222 million euro price tag placed on him in 2017, Neymar was thus far, as of right now, is the most expensive player in soccer history. Right now, as of July 15th, 2020, here in this quarantine, I'm James Sims, and I'm here to tell you about Neymar, because for this episode of the Elites, I just wanted to get into why Neymar was the most expensive player and the question surrounding him today, whether he was actually worth that $222 million move. So I'm just going to get into it and just see where this goes. So Neymar currently is the forward for PSG, which is Paris Saint-Germain, which is the number one team in the French league. They play in Paris. And right now he also plays the wing for the Brazilian national team. And one thing that most people don't know, he's only 28 years old. He is technically the third highest goal scorer for the national team, trailing Pele and Ronaldo, like Brazilian Ronaldo, not Cristiano Ronaldo. Neymar stands at about 5'9". If you've seen him play, he's incredibly skilled with his feet. He can do basically any move in the book. He can dribble by almost any defender, and he's kind of been able to do so since he was 18. He was basically a young prodigy at Brazil. He got moved up to the senior team at Santos when he was 17. And since he's been at Santos, he scored 107 goals and 107 appearances with them. His first season they got there, they finished second. His second year there, they finished first in the league. Neymar finished with 43 total goals on the season. His second season, they finished first, and he finished tied for the league lead with 24. And then in 2012, his last season there, he led the team in goals with 43 goals while he was there while he was at Santos. And by that time, he was 23, he was 21. He was already the best soccer player in Brazil by a mile. At that point, he was signed by FC Barcelona to play alongside Messi and Suarez, because I believe Suarez was on the team at the time, not completely sure. But initially, they formed the three-headed monster of Lionel Messi, Neymar, and Suarez. One of the best three-headed attacks probably of all time. While Neymar has been there, he's been able to put up incredible seasons. His first season, he was able to put in 18 goals and 13 assists in 44 matches played. FC Barcelona was definitely running the table. In his first year at Barca, they finished second in La Liga, and they finished in the quarterfinals for the Champions League, and Messi was the leading scorer. In 2014-15, Neymar definitely highly contributed. He finished with 42 goals in 56 total matches played, 7 assists naturally. But he was definitely balling that season. In 2014-15 was the year that FC Barcelona, they finished first in La Liga, and they won the Champions League. Messi is the lead scorer, but Messi had 43 goals on the season, and Neymar had 42. And Suarez was there, definitely messing stuff up. So, that was Neymar's second year there, and he was already, 23 by that time? Just keeping it going. In 2015-16, they finished first in La Liga, finishing in the quarterfinals. Or they lost in the quarterfinals of the Champions League as Neymar finished with a total of 35 goals and 21 assists in 54 games. That was his first 20 assist season. But only incredibly elite players kind of have seasons like this. His 2016-17 season wasn't anything crazy to remember, as Barca finished second in La Liga, and they lost in the quarterfinals in the Champions League. Neymar only played he played 50 games, and he still finished with 24 goals, but he did finish with 23 assists on the season. And then that was his last game in La Liga, And after getting double-digit goals and assists over the entire season, he was then, no, after the 2016-17 season, he was signed by PSG at 25 years old for 222 million euros. And I mean, even since he's been there, he's been worth the investment. I mean, PSG hasn't lost a title in the League One since he's gotten there. Over the last 3 years, they've won Ligue 1, and the first couple of years they were there, they lost in the round of 16. And we're trying to see where PSG kind of lands this year. Ever since he's gotten there, Neymar has really been on top of his game. His first season in PSG, 2017-2018, he finished with 34 goals and 23 assists in 43 matches played. And of course, playing with Mbappe definitely helps your goals there. 2018-19, he only played 32 games, but he finished with 23 goals and 11 assists in the games that he did play. PSG, once again, they won Ligue 1, but they lost in the round of 16 in the Champions League. And then this current season, we're talking about what is Neymar doing this season. He's only played 23 games this season. He's been out with injury for most of it, but he scored 18 goals in those 23 games and 9 assists. He's creating a scoring opportunity in less than 90 minutes per goal, which is mad impressive. He's playing at PSG right now. He's earning his money, as I think a lot of people do see him as not worth his contract, because many people expected him to make the jump to a Cristiano Ronaldo level, Lionel Messi level player. And even since he's been there, realistically, he scored 47 goals in the 52 games that he's played for PSG since he's been there. He has 61 goals in the 101 games he's played for Brazil since playing for the national team. So I'm just saying, don't give my boy Neymar a lot more credit than you guys are already giving him. He's already proving to be elite in PSG, even though Mbappe may be surpassing him, because Mbappe is actually going to be as of right now, he's looking it looks as though he's going to be the next Lionel Messi, Cristiano Ronaldo level player that Neymar was supposed to be. But if you look at Neymar is still an incredibly accomplished soccer player that went from being the best Brazilian soccer player that's played in Brazil since Pele, or probably Ronaldo or Ronaldinho. But I mean, he's on that level. He's that level of player. He's the best player that's played in Brazil around those guys. He played in Barcelona in the attack with Lionel Messi and Luis Suarez, and helped win them the Champions League. He went to PSG, signed as the most expensive player ever, and then he's living out his life. He's winning league titles in Paris. Now he just has to win a Champions League to show that the 222 million euros was worth the investment. But as of right now, it looks like Neymar is living his best life. To me, his best comp in terms of career is probably Bryce Harper. I see it a lot. I see a lot of the comparisons when I read out Bryce's. But no, Neymar is an elite young player. He's an elite individual talent. And you can even make the argument that his individual, him being there over another elite player, he adds more value to your team than another elite forward playing at his position. He's at any time, he's probably one of the most fun players to watch. If you get a chance to watch him, get to see him. He wears number 10 for both PSG, and he wears number 2 for Brazil. If you ever get a chance to watch him play for both Brazil and PSG. He has 2 completely different roles on 2 different teams, whereas on Brazil, he's the man by far, and he's basically expected to create all the offense. Not all, but Brazil is really good, but he's expected to be their main playmaker. And in PSG, he works alongside Mauro Icardi and Angel Di Maria and Kylian Mbappe, as he's not the only option, and he gets to work and pass within a very underrated, might even be the best attack in the world. So give him a little bit more credit than he has. if you get a chance, watch him. And like next time you watch him and see him play, just get a chance and see like, are there going to be that many soccer players I see in my life that are going to be better than Neymar?